episode of the Reset Button. I am here saying hello to you all. I am, of course, Reset
Your
Patrick.
camera's working. Yeah.
Everything's working. Everything's working. We've got it here. We've got an amazing, amazing show for you. Of course, this is on April 17th, 2025. We're actually back on time. We're showing up on time. I know a lot of people are probably saying, what do you mean we? I only see one person on the screen. Oh my goodness, I've got two other people. Can you believe it? Right there they are. They're wonderful.
Oof.
And we should go around that triangle and let everybody know exactly who we have here. Of course, to my very right across the other side of the screen, we have the number 2 world champion of Mario, because we know who's number 1, Johnny Chase.
One of these days, we're gonna have to put that challenge up with no incentives. Like, no one can, fuck me over or anything like that. Like, we gotta have it to where we're on even playing fields. I think I've gotten farther than you when we did the what was it, the shuffler, where it randomized the game every 30 to 60 seconds. I'm pretty sure I was getting farther than you in that.
You did, but somebody,
we're gonna have another one of those again.
Somebody did something and fucked you over. I'm so sorry. I still won. I'm so sorry. And then the other game we competed in, that game doesn't exist anymore. Nintendo, it's all their fault. I guess I'm just gonna have to be the Mario champion forever. Isn't that a shame?
Yeah.
What a
Or we just find a lot of more like-minded people that have means on a PC, because I think it's still alive on PC somewhere.
Ooh, I'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Nintendo. We'll do it anyway. As we talk about Nintendo today.
Yeah.
As we talk about Nintendo, especially at the other end of this Triforce here, we've got somebody who's going to crush us all with Backlog. This is Liz. Look at that stack.
What? We have an hour. We can't go through your entire Can you show off your stack real quick of what you brought?
Hold on. I'm not, you guys, we're not gonna go through every item in the, okay, so this is like half of it right here.
Oh my god.
This one's slightly smaller. Here's the other part. There we go.
I thought I had a lot of Switch games. I don't have shit.
I don't buy anything digital, y'all. I do not digital anything.
Oh my god.
If I can avoid it, I will. But there's some lore to this pile. There are stories. Okay.
It's a home mortgage.
Maybe in 20 years. 20 years it could be a mortgage. Nintendo
possibly
never goes down, baby.
That's true.
I mean, you do have rural rows that could easily go towards a mortgage payment.
I mean, we're not gonna.
I'm scared to think of what other super duper obscure rare PS2 games you must have in your collection.
I don't really have any of my stuff that's pre PS4 at all. So that's a depressing story I don't want to get into, but I don't have shit anymore. It sucks.
Plus remember,
whatever.
John,
I'm glad everything's getting HD remade every month, so that's okay. It counterbalances things.
Plus, we have to remember, she's not a collector. It's not a collection. She just happens to have some of the most expensive shit you can offer on the PS2. That's all.
Oh yeah.
You guys, I just play my games as much as I can and move on. That's what I do. I did not do very well with the Switch, though, mind you. I'm gonna fail. It'll seem like a collection because I don't play my Switch enough.
Clearly, look at that.
You guys.
Before we get into things 2D,
let's move on.
Before we get into it 2D, because we're gonna get into it. It's gonna happen. And I thought that Johnny or I would have a lot to talk about, but we've been dwarfed. It's over. But everybody knows I'm Mr. Collector Man. You can see the game room in the back. And you may have seen this on my social, but I just had to show it in person because I'm the proud papa here. I've finally got my hands on one. Or shall I say 2. Check this.
Which you always have 2. You've got 2 copies of Chrono Trigger. You got 2 copies of.
Can't see what is it.
I have an original, not the Famicom 101, because we know I have the Famicom 101. I have the
Nice.
Famicom. I've got it right there. And you would say,
Short
wow,
cords and everything.
that's really cool. Except, wait, something's missing on this shitty fucking Famicom. You don't have the whole thing, bitch. Oh, is that how you feel? Because, yes, I do. Hello, Famicom Disk System.
Whoa.
There we go.
Nice. Whoa, buddy.
Whoa.
The price I got
That's great.
this for, I felt like I robbed the guy. Like, straight up. He was cool with it. I don't know. Whatever. That's all I can say. He was happy. I was
As long
happy.
as he doesn't like hunt you down, that's who cares?
I mean, he could
Right?
right in the middle of this this episode. That would be pretty bad, though.
Well, we would have hard evidence, so we could go to the police, no problem. Don't worry.
Hard evidence,
Got
sir.
you.
Don't do it.
Oh,
would be
that
a good
reminds
idea.
me of when it reminds me of when I got that Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2 off of that pawn shop for
Oh my-
25 bucks. I
That-
didn't feel bad about it at all.
Tell that story
'Cause,
again.
like-
It's a beautiful
No,
story.
no.
So like
No.
because like the couple days beforehand when I knew he had it, like he had bought a lot off of eBay and was looking to resell it, and he was of course on price charting as you do, but he was like
Yes.
being so like I could overhear him. He was being so snide about everything. He's just like, oh man, I can't believe how much people will pay for these. It's like, no, you're not going off by the
Bro.
sold price. You're going off by this. And I don't know if he just thought that he had Chip and Dale 1 and that's why he priced it at 25. But
No, it has to be.
it
No,
has to be,
there's
though.
no way.
Didn't think that
It
was a Chip
has
and Dale
to be.
2. He just typed in Chip and Dale, found the first one. It's like, oh, it's 25 bucks. That's 25 bucks. And I was just like, yoink.
He just
Dude,
sold a
that's like
$200 game for
That's
25
some
bucks.
holy grail shit right
Mhm.
there. Oh my god.
It's
I've never even
unfortunately
played
Holy Grail.
the
I no
second
longer.
one.
I
I
haven't
love that
either,
story.
even though I have it on the Disney Afternoon Collection.
Oh, I can play it on that. I did buy that. I
Yeah.
played a couple.
Yeah.
I
that
played the Disney
has-
Afternoon Collection, and then I got like disheartened after trying to play Lion King and gave up. So I don't know.
Oh no, that's a different collection. That's like that's a
Yeah.
different collection because like the
Oh,
the
no,
Disney
there's,
collection, so
There's
that's
like there's a 2-pack. There's a 2-pack with it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, they
Yeah, so,
probably.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm
you're-
talking about.
yeah, because there was one that was Lion King and Aladdin.
And then like the movie specific stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they put the Jungle Book in there later on, and then they put in the SNES version of Aladdin, which is the good version. Don't at me, parkour over sword every day. Sorry, I love Capcom versus Virgin. I always go with Capcom. No, there's the Disney Afternoon Collection. That's the one that has DuckTales
Yes.
1 and 2, Chip and Dale 1
Yes,
and
yes,
2,
yes, yes.
Darkwing Duck, and
Yes.
Tailspin.
I've got both of those.
Mm.
I just like mix them up because they're all like amazing. So yeah.
It's a shame because I don't have Chippendale 2 physically. It hurts. I don't have DuckTales 2. I've never seen DuckTales 2 in person.
I
know
don't
what
think
would do
I
if did.
have. I have DuckTales 2 on Game Boy, which is one of the it's least rare.
Mm.
Although maybe it shot up after a while. I don't know, but yeah, like DuckTales
Okay,
2 was
okay.
like because I came at the time of like when the Super Nintendo was hot and like the NES was dying, but Capcom and Taito and all these other companies were making
Mhm.
like really good games on the NES, but low production runs means nobody could play them.
Yeah.
So that they're just
No.
obscure and pricey.
Yeah.
So, Patrick, I feel like you should give us a quick summary of the birthday party this last weekend.
I was going to transition into that actually. So,
Hmm.
for everybody
It's
who's
very
not
important.
aware, Reset Baby had her first birthday recently, and it was great. She enjoyed it. Like all the fun wore her out. And beforehand, like when I first had this kid, one of the things I was really worried about because like I work a job where I see like kids going without terrible stuff. I was like, she's got to have toys. She's got to have toys. And my wife was like, she's gonna have toys. It's gonna be all right. And I can officially tell everybody like, after this birthday, this kid has enough toys to start a small army. I think we're gonna be okay. But she got plenty of that, cool outfits, everything of that nature. Thank you, everybody. If you're watching the show and you participated, you showed up, you sent a gift, whatever. I appreciate it so much. She is my angel. She is my everything. And one of the coolest things we did that I told Liz and Johnny about privately.
Mhm.
I didn't tell anyone online this was happening before we did it, but she got to choose her starter Pokemon. And this was a big one. This was a big one. She got to choose her starter Pokemon because my favorite starter in Gen 1 is Squirtle. Her mom's favorite starter in Gen 1 is Charmander, or she could choose Bulbasaur, which is her own path. So it came down to which path does she choose? She chose Daddy's path. She chose the Squirtle!
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
So exciting. That's adorable.
And then
That's
the
so
proud
sweet.
papa inner geek in me when everybody was like, oh, yay, that's awesome. Because not everybody there knew that much about Pokemon, but I'm there, proud papa. I'm like, yeah. I almost said, now the first gym isn't going to be so hard.
Yeah. Just water gun the hell out of Onyx. You're good.
Nobody would have
That's sick.
understood that.
I remember choosing Squirtle as my starter Pokemon when I was an itty bitty thing because my mom liked Squirtle. So I chose Squirtle. Don't know why she liked Squirtle so much. But then I like gave up because I was like a kid, and then I think I restarted and did Charmander and played with my brother.
I mean, it just came naturally for me, at least, because, like, okay, you hand me the Pokemon game after years of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're like, here's this turtle and it squirts water. Okay, Ninja Turtles? Sweet. I'll take this. And then you see its evolution, and the thing has fucking cannons on its back and can
It's
Mega
cool shit.
Punch.
Hell yeah.
That's cool shit. I want that thing. So I was
You know
just
what? Yeah.
super thrilled. Super thrilled. She had an amazing birthday. I don't know if I shared this photo with you guys, but she started eating her cake, and she was like really she was calm about it, you know, being very polite, just picking little pieces and tasting it.
Mhm.
Just be like, oh, this is okay. And then it just gradually got crazier and crazier, just grabbing like handfuls of it and smashing
Oh my
it into
God,
her
this is good.
face. And it got so bad that my father-in-law came by and was like, she's going to have a stomachache later. And I was like, oh, shit, you're right. I'm going to have to take this cake away from her, like, now. And so she had just, like,
That's so cute.
smashed so much of it into her face, onto the floor. Thankfully, we put a tarp down, or we would have had to pay to replace the carpet in that place.
Mm,
It was awesome.
yep.
I'm telling you guys, being a dad is cool.
Lovely
Yep.
day. I loved
Yeah.
seeing all the pictures coming. I was like, oh my god, the whole time. It was great.
Yeah, she had so much fun. And
Yeah.
then this weekend, because it's Easter, got to go take her to see the Easter Bunny for the first time, which I hope she doesn't freak out. I mean, Santa didn't freak her out, but it's just like, here's a guy. He looks like a guy who's got a beard. Cool. Here's a giant fucking rabbit. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
So I hope that's
Wait,
not
she's
going
probably gonna
to
be like, I really hope it doesn't either. You're like, you don't want kids to be traumatized by things that are supposed to, be fun for them.
And like, you know, especially as it being your first kid, like, what the fuck do you do about that? It's just like, oh, it'll be okay. Giant rabbit could murder you. I don't know. It's gonna be okay.
It's fun. There's candy. It's colorful. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, so you're saying distract her with color and candy?
Yeah. Every
I like
candy
it.
is child currency. What do you? They live for candy, so whatever.
More or
It'll be
less.
fine.
Well, you heard it here first. The reset button is all about candy, diabetes, and obesity. I mean, I am.
The girl who gets home so like she works out like every day. Dang.
I know you could beat me up. I'm just saying I'm all about the candy. I really am. But, you know, unfortunately with this episode, it's not about sweets and happiness and wonder and good times. No. This episode, we're going to get into the main part. This episode is about the terrible, terrible fate that Liz put us into last time when she said, let's talk about our backlog on Switch. And then I thought about it and was like,
Help me.
I've got a crazy backlog. And then Liz comes in here with a fucking mountain.
Oh, this is not even the collector's editions.
Oh my god.
It's just the regular games.
What collector's editions do you have? Oh my
Oh.
god!
Liz, we love you. We want to help you. We think you have a problem.
For real?
No, I hold on. You guys don't understand. I don't buy shit full price. For one thing, okay, I
But
don't.
you were saying that like you have to get like these insane deals before you'll ever even bother touching something. Like, where are these deals that
and
you're getting on Nintendo
that's what I did
stuff?
with most of these games.
How?
That's what I did with most.
How?
I just shop a lot. I don't,
Like,
it's an activity.
She's
I don't know.
smart.
did you find a guy who just wasn't doing well with crack, so he moved into Nintendo games?
Crack's getting too expensive, man. Just
Start slinging Nintendo, man.
Yeah, at least I can play those. If I got crack, I do the crack. Yeah, I feel good for a little bit, then it's done.
I mean, I'd
So you
show
have to
up.
remember, in addition to like purchasing shit for myself, I have 4 like niece nephew situation. Well, 5, but the fifth one's too baby to play Switch. So on top of it, there's like 3 to 4 kids that I buy Switch games for like once or twice a year, like each on top of this. So like you can like add another stack of Switch games to what we're talking about that I don't even own. So well, just how I do.
Oh, there we go. I don't have nearly as many as that. Oh my god. I did go digital with a lot.
Play a Switch. I don't know. Okay.
I went digital with a
Okay,
lot.
let's get going.
I'll admit I went digital. Because I mean some of the deals are crazy. You get on there and they're like, hey, do you want this game for $2.99? Well, I guess I fucking have to now. It's $2.99.
Okay, that's fine for $2.99. That's okay. That's what I do on the PlayStation Store. I literally buy like those shitty 99-cent games and I get hours of amusement.
I know.
Joking when I say that.
I hopped on there one time. They're like, do you want the Quiet Man for $2.99? I'm like, fuck. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
I have to play that game twice.
Who wants to start? Who wants to start? I'm gonna start alphabetizing everything while you're talking.
All right, well, I'll go through mine. I don't have them on, like I just have them all installed on the Switch. I can just easily browse through everything. So top it off, like when they had that big sale, well, not big sale, but they actually like, the sale where it mattered, where they actually have Nintendo games on sale. I picked up a couple. So I got Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker because I never played that on the Wii U.
It's so good. That game is so fun.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
really
I don't have
solid.
it on the Switch, but
I've
I
only
played
played
it on
like
the Wii U.
I've only played like the mode that was on Mario 3D World.
Oh, okay.
On the Wii U, I played that a little bit. Yeah, I played a little bit on that, but never like fully delved into anything else.
Can I tell you a story
Luigi's
about
Mansion 3?
Can I tell you a story about Captain Toad Treasure Tracker really quick? That's
Yeah, sure.
insane, but it's true because I have the digital version of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and the reason being is
You guys.
Wario64, because I love that account. One night, tweeted out and said that Walmart has a glitch happening right now. They're trying to sell the DLC for Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for $1.99.
I remember that.
But if you buy it, it gives you the whole damn package for $1.99. I went in there as quickly as I could.
That's amazing.
I bought it, got the code, and it worked. I got all of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on here for $1.99. Crazy.
That's
I'm sorry,
insane.
go ahead.
That's a sleigh.
Oh, that's good.
That's a sleigh.
Yeah. So also I have on here Luigi's Mansion 3. I bought that at the same time.
Yes.
We're gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for Halloween because that'd be kind of spooky theme there. And I'm gonna like that's the game that Melanie and I are gonna play together on stream. So expect streams on that. I will always make her laugh because like the only thing I know from that is like every time Luigi gets a medal or a badge, she puts it up to the screen and goes like da 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 da, yay! I'll do that randomly around. I'll do that randomly around Melanie, and she'll just crack up. It's good.
Love
Oh
that
God, what else do I
series.
have in backlog? I guess I could put Mario Tennis Aces on there because I bought it to play just like the multiplayer with friends. I never touched the adventure mode at all in that. Like, guess I could throw that on there
Yeah.
if that's the thing. If that's
Like-
something we could throw on there, yeah.
You have not a backlog? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, you gotta have a backlog.
Have a backlog? Oh yeah.
This doesn't sound like you have a backlog.
Oh, I've got like, I mean, it's not most of the mainstream stuff, but it's like smaller. It's like some of the smaller stuff. So sometimes when I build up coins, which those are going away, thanks Nintendo. I'll go through and I'll just buy like, because like I had an idea for a video where I would go through like the stuff that was like super dirt cheap just to see if there's any value in it or if it's just there as shovelware. I mean, 99% of the time it is shovelware, but some of it looks like it could be good. Actually, there's one that was recommended to me by another YouTuber called A Robot Named Fight. It's a roguelike Metroidvania game. So like the dungeons all change, but you know, you build up your buildings like you would in Metroid. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but like it went on sale for dirt cheap, and I was just like, yeah, I want to check that out. But I just never gotten around to that. That's on my backlog.
Sounds
So
badass.
that's four. That's kind of four for me. So I'll go around. So like I'll go to I'll throw it back to you, Patrick. Like what do you got that you know has been sitting there like play me?
I've got so many because when you're a dad and you get you get these games, you're like, I'm gonna play a little bit of it and touch it a little bit, and then it's like, oh, I haven't touched this in a month. What the fuck? It happens so many times, but there's like a ton of games I really, really want to get to that I've touched a little bit, but not that much. Yoku's, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yoku's Island Express. So it's really weird. It's a little game where I don't know if you're a dung beetle or what you're supposed to be, but basically you're going around delivering letters, and it's also got pinball elements in it. So it is just, it's so cool that it's like this weird pinball / adventure game that's going on, and it's got like really.
Did anyone have like
graphics.
a Pokemon pinball phase?
Yeah, there was a time where I was just like, holy crap, I need to play as much
Sorry.
Pokemon pinball as possible.
That just like pinged in my brain.
Yeah, if it's good pinball,
Sorry.
I'll play it no matter what it is.
Oh
So,
no,
that
guys,
was
the
cool.
stack is falling. Okay.
Oh my god! It's over! Doug Bowser
It's
struck!
only some of it fell. That was the loud interruption. I'm sorry.
Doug Bowser did it, that son of a bitch! I knew it.
God.
Okay.
Okay, I've gotta get my train of thought here again. That was fun. That was fun. Let's see, other stuff that I'm messing around with right now that I picked up. You know, this is one of the older games that have been on Switch for like ages now. I think it was, if it wasn't a launch title, it was damn close to it. Puyo Puyo Tetris. I've been playing through the story mode of that.
Oh.
That's fun.
Mhm.
Now, the mode, if you play the mode where it kind of switches back and forth between Puyo Puyo and Tetris, that one, it can be a little difficult, especially if you're shit at one of the two, which I'm good at Tetris, but I am absolutely ass at Puyo Puyo, so that can be a little rough. So I've got that. I have yet to finish Pikmin 2 because I am just lazy with it. And then
You did it before, so like whatever.
and,
Right?
Have I played it before?
Patrick!
Yes. Have I beaten it? No.
Oh. What?
No, I have not beaten it. I'm sorry.
It's... Okay, sorry. I don't mean to shade you. Sorry.
I'm sorry. See, she did it.
Okay.
She did it. All right, get it back up on the screen. She shamed me. Everybody saw it. Everybody heard it.
No, I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked because like we've Pikmin talked. We have Pikmin talked.
I
okay.
love Pikmin. I've beaten
Okay.
1, I've beaten 3, I've beaten 4, haven't beaten 2, okay? I'm sorry.
What?
I'm working on it.
Okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
I feel like I've just been disowned. God, it
No,
sounds
it's
like...
okay. It's okay. I mean, it's okay.
It sounds like
Just don't mind me
my
sorting
sister.
my backlog while you're talking. So just keep it going.
She sounds like my sister when I admitted I hadn't finished Ocarina of Time before.
Ooh.
I have since. I have since. Calm down.
Hey, I'm gonna have some real fucking problems here. Okay, speak your piece.
Speak your truth. Speak your truth, I say. 30XX, one I picked up recently, and my chair is falling again. Okay, anyway, so 30XX is basically it's like roguelike Mega Man. And
I've heard of this.
there's also 20XX. I don't know what the big difference between the two is, but I picked up 30. It's really cool that you get to run through and basically you fight robot masters, you beat them, but instead of collecting powers, you get like some sort of power up and you just keep moving on until you get beaten. I assume there's an end to it like Hades, but I don't know because I haven't gotten to it because big shock, this bitch hard. Also, my fucking camera froze, you motherfucker.
Damn it.
It was bound to happen eventually, everybody. It was bound to happen eventually.
Patrick is frozen.
Well,
I don't even know what the alphabet is anymore.
I'll just have to let it go.
The chat's like making
I'm a dad
fun
now.
of you, Patrick.
I'm a dad now.
It's okay. This is like a record. He hasn't gone this long without freezing for like a while, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I need to get a new motherboard for my PC. It's kind of shit. Let's see. Just going through there. Like,
but be sure to comment, and subscribe on this podcast. We can get some monetization from Patrick and get his shit fixed.
We have not monetized this thing at all. We should mention that really quick for anybody who's coming in for the first time. I know a lot of you probably know Liz, but we don't monetize. We just invite you in. We're that cool.
We just fun.
But let's see. 3 Sonic games are on my backlog at this point. Fucking 3 of them.
What? Did you see the werewolf one? The werewolf Sonic just came out remastered or something? Like...
No, I didn't pick that one up.
Oh.
I got Sonic Colors Ultimate. Go ahead.
That one's Unleashed. That's the 360. They just someone decompiled it to work on PC. Basically like up the frame rate on there. So yeah, it's nothing new. It's like it's an older game that people don't really care. But apparently they fixed it. So people like it now. I don't know. But yeah, it's one of those like crazy projects that are out there to like decompile old games so that they run natively on PC. Like I've watched someone do Ocarina of Time. Like they natively ported that to PC. Same with like Star Fox 64. Now you can do like crazy shit in that game now.
Isn't that Sonic game one of the shittier ones though, or am I misremembering?
Unleashed?
Yeah,
kind of. I mean, just for like the werewolf.
I mean, it's a
part,
Sonic game.
Obviously, you're not running. Yeah, it's a 3D Sonic game, so yeah.
It's a Sonic game, so it's got problems. But yeah, I thought it was like one of the worst ones, but I don't know. I'm just an idiot who bought these games.
Thank God.
Oh fuck! Don't say that. Wash your mouth out with soap. Terrible. I've got Sonic Colors Ultimate. I got that after they did the update, so it doesn't like destroy your eyes. Sonic Frontiers, because that was on a sale. I played exactly 5 minutes of it, so who cares if it was on a sale? And then I picked up Sonic Superstars when it was on sale. Now that one I do want to finish because man, Sonic Superstars is really fucking good. I really like it. Compared to like everything else Sonic-wise I played in ages. Is it as good as Mania? I don't think it's as good as Mania. But I think it's really good and people should give it a try. Has anybody else tried it?
Superstars? No.
Nah.
Yeah. Here's my thing. I didn't grow up with I didn't grow up with a Genesis. Like we were a Nintendo household. And in my area, like getting a Genesis was kind of harder. Like not a whole lot of retailers carried it. The most exposure I had to Sonic was playing it in like Genesis kiosk at like department stores. Like for like fractions of a second. Like I would play through Chemical Plant Zone and then That's it. Time to go. But I'm done to play Sonic.
No, I
It's
actually,
one of those. Genesis is something I wanted for Christmas, but I never ever got.
I remember I went to the mall when I was little, and there was like TVs in the windows showing the Genesis because it was fairly new. Like, God, this was ages ago because I'm old now. So it had to be when it was fairly new, like, what, 89, 90, something like that? And I was confused with it because I didn't know what Michael Jackson had to do with video games. So I was just like, I don't want this. This is weird. I'll stick with my Nintendo. I never got into Sega Genesis either. I played it like my cousin's house, but nah, I'm good. Like the newer stuff is really good though. Like Mania's badass because Sonic 2 was just chef's kiss great, and then Superstars, everybody gets a chance to jump on that. That is also just absolutely fucking amazing. So jump on that, folks. This is a bit of an older game, but I got it because it's nice to have while on the go. And I can't recall if it's on Vita, and even if it is on Vita, fuck that. World of Final Fantasy Maxima? Liz is giving a face.
That's the one.
Liz is giving a face.
That's the one with the
Really?
chibi characters, right?
Yeah, it had like a weird stacking mechanic.
Yeah, I never got around to that one.
It seemed really interesting. I was intrigued with it because usually, like, a lot of Final Fantasy games is just like, here's the mechanics. Here's you attack, they attack, you attack, done. And then this one's like, let's just stack on top of each other's heads and weird shit like that. Let's go chibi. Let's just weird stuff that it intrigued me.
I know which one that is now because that was the one that they showed at the Sony presser 10 years ago, right before they announced FF7 Remake. I'm remembering this now because it's the 10-year anniversary of the announcement of FF7 Remake, and Max has been going through watching his old videos or commenting on his journey to the release and development. And that was the one where it's just like, hey, yeah, it's fine. And then they do the live stream and he's like, oh my God, hold on to your butts.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna pair it up with Final Fantasy VII Remake, then yeah, nobody's gonna give a fuck about that. I mean, that's not fair, man. That's not fair. I'm sure the director of that game is like, oh yeah, fine, okay. Everybody said fuck me. I might as well quit.
I made a fun chibi game for you guys to play. It's like, fuck.
Did you not see what was on the screen, old man? Fuck you.
Well, to be fair, it took them 5 years after that announcement to release it anyways.
That is true. Let's see, other Switch games that I've started and I have not finished. This one because I tried to really love this game because it had like that Chrono Trigger feel is what they were trying to go for, but I think they missed the mark pretty hard with this one. I Am Setsuna.
Oh. Okay. I was almost gonna have a second heart if you had said Sea of Stars. I'd be like,
no.
Please don't say Sea of Stars.
No. I Am Setsuna.
You were talking about
Johnny
Chrono.
would have cried.
You were talking about Chrono Trigger style of like, that's like Sea of Stars. Like, oh, please tell me you're not talking about Sea of Stars.
Isn't that like the game that like came out physical in Japanese and they had like the limited run or whatever, and some people got it? I don't remember.
I'm not sure about that, but
I think Sea of Stars has had multiple releases.
No. Setsuna.
Oh, I Setsuna. Oh.
So, for anybody not familiar, I Am Setsuna, one of the main reasons why people say it is in the same vein as Chrono Trigger is it has, like, team attacks you can do, just like in Chrono Trigger. And it is a turn-based game. But one of the main things that they chose as part of, I guess, this game's feel and atmosphere is all the music, everything was done with just piano. Like, I thought the story was dumb, not really into it, it wasn't doing much for me, and having all of your music done in one instrument just, I don't know, I found it a little grating and irritating after a little while.
You know, I should the playlists of like, I don't know, like kind of like weird ass piano playlists I listen to like all day, every day.
This might work for you then.
I don't know. I'll find you. Keep speaking, but I've got like this particular playlist that I don't know.
So that one just didn't work for
I
me.
like to imagine.
2 games. One I just got and I just started. One I completed a world and a half and just never went back to, and I regretted it. I'd like to go back and see if I could get some more into it. The Mario and Rabbids games. I've got Kingdom Battle and Sparks of Hope. So both of them.
So you know what my fucking jam
really
is?
good.
Is the last waltz of the evening in 1870, because I like to pretend I'm going to a ball, like perpetually for like the last like 4 months. Okay, sorry, that's the one I really like. It's the last waltz in 1870.
I'll have
Okay,
to
don't mind my
listen to that.
fantasies. Let's move on.
I will listen to that later on because I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna be honest.
What? I mean,
I'm
you'll
an
know like all the
uncultured
songs on it, by the
swine.
way. I'm just look at this piano. I'm not very good at playing. Oh wait, my latest tunes on my piano that I have not
Oh,
proficiently learned yet.
That's awesome.
Okay, this was a Magfest pickup.
See, I played plenty of Stardew Valley, but I can say I think that I'm pretty much finished with that game. I got the gold clock.
What?
I've
There's
got the
no
gold
end to
clock.
that game.
I got the gold clock. Do I have to be everybody's fucking friend in that? Is that what I have to do? now?
Yes,
God damn it.
yes. When are you marrying Harvey? That's the question. When am I marrying Harvey? That's the real question. Anyway.
There you go. That's the
Anyway.
question.
Well, I clearly had no idea what I was doing
Like
with my
fucking
life.
I keep who like fucking Sebastian and Shane, like fuck those guys. I've already been there, done that. I need to date a nice boy in these games. Like, okay, all right, let's move on.
Let's indeed move on. Just picked up River City Girls 2 because I always thought that the first one was fucking amazing. I did not pick up the Double Dragon DLC because my god, they're wanting too much for that DLC.
Point.
Yeah.
That's really really stupid how much they want for that DLC.
It's Bimmy and Jimmy, and it's the Game Grumps. And Aaron's like trying to make a character, and Danny's just like, "Hey, I'm Danny. I'm just happy to be here." I love that Danny doesn't even bother to try to do a voice in that. He's just like, "Hi, Danny Sexbang. I'm here to do a voice." And it's like, "I'm gonna be this big tough character." Like, Aaron, come on.
Can I list off a few titles?
Yes.
To chunk through this list, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
okay.
Because you're just gonna have me talking for a straight a half hour, and that's not a good show. So, so Cody made a really good point. Stardew Valley on Switch is why the other games don't get played. That's Cody's scenario.
Do you have your Switch?
Let's start with Animal Crossing. We start with Animal Crossing. I think I have 800 plus hours in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think over 800. No. I'm a little off. Don't be angry at me. So this is the root cause of evil and why these games are not fucking played. Okay. We've got
So
Bayonetta
aggressive.
1 and 2 combo, but I need to get 3 still, and I haven't played since the Wii U. So I kind of played this years ago, but I haven't played it on the Switch. So we have Trashy Cafe Enchanté. This will fulfill my last waltz dreams in 1870. So I have a whole series of, I want to talk about shitty visual novel games. I mean, like, all visual novels are generally shitty, and that's why I like them. So this isn't like I'm gonna make a YouTube video about this pile. We have Catherine Full Body. As you can see, she is sealed. And I learned this very important thing with Cody with record collecting, is that there's a stupid little sticker on here, and there's a stupid little pin, which is the reason why I bought this. But I have the collector's edition of this on the PlayStation, the True Chad gaming system, if we're going to talk non-PC based consoles. So I just have this because I'm an Atlas slut, so get over it. It's not open. It's not getting opened. This is on my shelf forever. Okay. We have another shitty visual novel, Collar X Malice. Look at these edgelords. Let's move on. We have Deadly Premonition Remake and Deadly Premonition 2. The problem with Deadly Premonition Origins is it's a piece of shit, and I need to play this like on PC or my PS3, and I need to play it together with Cody so that we can get to 2 but we just haven't gotten there yet. There's a lot of this is like dependent on like I want to play with Cody as well. Okay, but
I
there's
have
like
the same
steps.
problem. I have that problem with some games with Mel too. I will say though,
Yeah,
Deadly Premonition, play
I
it
think
on the
I have
Switch
digital on my PlayStation.
or PlayStation.
Sorry.
Do not play it on PC. PC is utterly broken. You have to go through like 20 million hoops
million
with like
things.
patches just to get it functional.
I have the
And also
director's cut in the
too,
PS3.
can I say something quick about Deadly Premonition?
Yeah.
I attempted to play
absolutely.
this. Their opening video in their game has the freemake.com logo at the end. So like their opening cutscene plays and then has the freemake.com. So like the owners of the game somehow couldn't get their own intro video working. So they have to use a third party site to render it to get it working on PC. It was hilarious.
That's insane.
This is the shit. This is shit I would see at the end of Super Best Friend Plays YouTube videos where it was like Matt couldn't be bothered to try and get the video rendered properly on Premiere. So it's just like, fuck it, I'll just use this site and have this logo at the end.
That's so sad. Okay, these ones are pretty new. So Dokapon Kingdom requires me to have friends.
Yes.
And I showed this off when I bought it. It's opened but not played yet.
That's on mine.
So I might have more friends now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That's on my backlog too. Just to the fact that like I need people to play it. I put out a call. I'm like, all right, let's get this on Switch. And then Rope is like, oh, I'm just gonna get this on PC, and no one else needs to get it. We're just gonna play on Parsec. I was just like, fuckers, I'm gonna get this on Switch. Just play the Switch version.
Well,
please.
we could maybe be friends, Johnny, if we're not already. So we could see it. We could talk about becoming friends one day.
I don't think we honest.
I don't
know how this happened. Like we've been doing this for over a year and a half now, and we're not. You're not on my friends list. Give me your Switch code after we're done.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I get
I've
enough
got
of your
Johnny,
pretty face
Johnny's
on the
got
show
me.
every couple of weeks, so you know.
Yeah, I don't think either one of us have Liz. What the fuck is this?
No, I have you, Patrick, because I see you playing fucking Animal Crossing all the time. Okay.
I'll do it again.
Also, this is pretty new, but here's the contingency. Cody still has not beaten Donkey Kong Country 2. We still have 3. We still have 64. We need to get through this, and then we can get to Tropical Freeze. But my brother's children has Tropical Freeze for like 5 years now. They haven't returned it. So anyway, I digress. We still have like 2.5 games left to get to this game. So I don't know. This might take another millennia. Don't know. This is the third time I bought this game.
Spoken like
Dreamer,
a true Nintendo
the greatest
fan.
disappointment ever of my life. I did play it, but it just got kind of boring. It's not as good as Style Savvy, so whatever. And then we have a Fire Emblem. Wait. Oh yeah, I beat the fuck out of this game. Yeah, 3 houses. I love you. And then we have Engage, but I happened to be in Iceland when it came out, and then Cody picked up the pre-order and he commandeered the game, and I still haven't played it yet because I got unmotivated because he played it for months straight, and then I lost interest. I bought Fire Emblem Warriors, but I don't care about Warriors games, so I just kind of have it. I don't know why did I buy the next one? I don't know.
I love that she says I hate Warriors games and holds up another one right after.
I don't. Okay, it's the Fire Emblem in me. Oh, I also have the Fire Emblem original thing with the fake game. I have that.
I have that too.
And
yeah. I don't have the collector's edition. I have the Fire Emblem NES.
Well,
game.
I have the fake NES crystal cartridge that you guys can't play in an NES anyway. So, actually, a game I played a shit ton of.
Hey, my wife likes that game.
These games. Oh, hold on. And then I found this on Amazon really cheap, the Fist of the North Star version. And I think there's a third one that came out. So this is like, I don't know. This really got me through COVID, not being able to go to the gym. The fitness. Yeah. These games are like legitimately really fun and have good music. And I can't wait to Hokuto no Ken the fuck out of this game eventually when I feel like it.
Yeah. Kaylin Saucedo, aka Mars Girl, loves that game.
Oh, dude, she talks about like Hokuto Ken and City Hunter like no other, and I'm like, let's see, we got Gal Metal. I don't know. I got this game really cheap. It's some weeb shit. I haven't played it yet. I feel like I'll play it, and then Cody will tell me about the like drumming inaccuracies because he's like a pretty good drummer. And then let me get through like another like couple. Okay, hold on. I got a couple here. Okay. This is called I made bad decisions and bought this on the Switch, and I'm angry about it. So I'm just not gonna play it anymore. I mean, I played on my PlayStation because I thought it was a Switch exclusive, and fuck this shit. I just bought Hello Kitty. I can't really say anything about it.
You have to for the South Park meme.
Well, I'm working on videos. It'll be up online eventually.
Mhm.
The Zelda games I don't like, so these are not for me. These are for Cody. Let's see.
They're okay. They're just not
The Zelda
games.
game, I just haven't had a chance to play yet
There's a
because I
Zelda
don't play
game.
my Switch.
Oh yeah.
The Zelda
That's a
game
short
I
one.
played on the Wii that was pretty mediocre, but I didn't want to do wiggle controls, so I think I'll probably enjoy it now. I don't even remember buying this. It was probably on Amazon for like $10.
15 if you're
Mark,
gonna
Okay,
count.
$10. That's not bad.
we're at the M part of the alphabet, which is kind of challenging. So I'll let Patrick resume.
Well, I put my Switch down because I was looking at all of your stuff. I gotta pull my Switch back up.
You guys, I swear to God, this is like,
Hold on.
you know, I don't know. I have a bunch of other collector's editions out there. I don't remember what for. I don't know. They're on the shelf. I don't know.
Just a lot of
I can
games.
go-
A lot of physical games.
Because why would I buy digital? It's not real. Okay.
Because it's cheap.
Yeah.
Here's one that I picked
It
up.
doesn't take up space.
Here's one I picked up. Well, that too. I mean, I'm running out of space in this game room. It's a little terrifying. So one I picked up that it's
He said the meanest thing. Oh my God. Okay. Excuse me.
what's me?
He says, haven't finished Engage yet because it's hard with only one hand. Cody, you're so bad.
Oh,
He was showing off his favorite little waifus to me when he did play it, so I don't blame him. It's okay. They were adorable.
My God, how do you follow that up? By talking about Double Dragon, I guess.
Ooh, which one?
Rise of the Dragons. If you've seen anything about that
Double Dragon Gaiden. The new the pixel art one.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay,
that
Birdman, I
game's-
see
that
your
one's
Tom
good.
faces.
Yeah,
See those Tom faces.
it was a quick little $20 game that I saw, and I'm like, I'll pick it up, and it's okay. It's not as good as like some of the older games. I think like Double Dragon Neon is 8,000 times better than this, but I don't think it's bad exactly. It's just a fun little romp. It would probably be better if it had if I was playing it with somebody else, but I've been playing it solo. I don't think there's any online options. So, and even if there were, honestly, I don't think I would run into anyone. But
Yeah,
it seems to be alright.
came and went, but it's good. It's good. Like I like the fact too, like the place that like your run will change depending on like your either the difficulty you set or like how you beat the final boss, or if there's other bosses or the path that you take will change the bosses. It's pretty cool.
So,
Or
I'm thinking
no,
that.
it changes because like you can pick what worlds you want to start on first. So then like the difficulty ramps up. So like more mini bosses, different mini bosses. There's like different interactions you can do.
And then one I picked up that I just I got it because I liked Shantae and the Pirate's Curse when I played that. So I saw Risky's Revenge on sale. Like, oh, okay, cool. I'll get Shantae Risky's Revenge, and never fucking play it. I think if I looked on here,
Kills me is my friend who I was with when he bought Shantae, like original Shantae on Game Boy for like $250 cash.
Oh my God!
This was a few years ago. I was there to witness it, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, you should buy it. This is actually like it was not a bad deal. Like maybe like 6 years ago, let's say." And I'm like, "You should play it." And he's like, "Well, I don't want to like risk running the cartridge." And I'm like, "Why would you? Why would you buy this to not play it? Why would you? I just don't want to like risk running the cart. I just don't want to risk it." Okay.
Risk
It's
it.
up on it's up on the internet for people to enjoy.
Okay. Sorry.
What
I
I
just
say?
don't mind my outburst. Okay.
One that I saw
I mean-
super cheap that I picked up because I've seen like in my Discord I've seen people complete this game like year after year. So I'm like, what in the fuck? I need to know what's going on with this. Turnip Boy commits tax evasion.
I want the physical of that. I think there's like a special edition of it or something.
It's got the
Yeah, I
weirdest
hear a
title.
lot about that one.
The weirdest title. I looked at the artwork when I was checking it out before buying it. The artwork is also just like beyond weird. And I thought, okay, for the price they were wanting, I think it was like $4, maybe even less. For that price, it could be just an actual weird pile of shit that just does nothing for me. That's fine. No. If that's all it is, that I just play through it and I finish it and I'm like, well, that was an indie game and kind of shit. I don't think that anybody's robbed me or anything that terrible. So I'm
Good question,
okay
but
with
actually,
it.
your friend that bought Shantae, did he buy it in box or just the cartridge?
Cartridge, I think. I don't think it had the
Okay.
box.
Yeah, if it's loose, like average price for it right now is around $600.
Oh yeah. No,
Holy
I think he
shit.
spent
Or-
like he spent.
or-
I think it was listed at 300, and then he like negotiated lower because he paid cash.
Or if you really want to play it and don't want to have to worry about the evils of emulation, woo,
Ooh.
it's on sale on the Switch right now for $6.
Don't
That
spend
bird-
600 when it's 6.
Exactly. Don't spec
Yeah.
don't spec for the internet exists.
Just yeah. Don't do all that when you can just go play Earthbound on Nintendo Switch Online. I still want a cartridge of Earthbound. I want it very badly.
One day.
I want it.
You'll have it one day.
I'm surprised that's one of the games you don't have.
I did at one point. I had to sell it. Have I told this story on here before?
Selling Earthbound? I don't think so.
Oh,
May have mentioned.
it was absolutely terrible. It was during my college years when I was with my fiance, who was going to become my first wife, and she it was her game that ended up becoming like, you know, ours together and everything. And she was like, I fucking hate this game. I've never liked it. And so I didn't know a whole lot about it. That was my early days of getting into all this. And as soon as I figured out, like, oh, this is a super rare RPG that no one bought, so it's like slim pickings, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And it just went to hell in a handbasket for us during one summer because, you know, you're not getting any college money. Work has dried up. Things are not going so hot. So I was like, you know, we've got a few bills to pay, or we're not going to have electricity soon. So we ended up looking into selling it. And one of the people who actually reached out to me, because back in the day I had quite a few different people on Facebook, was actually Per Jared, who wanted to buy it. But he was like, hey, does that come in box and manual? And I was like, not for $140, it doesn't.
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta grab my relic just for fun.
And so the other
Just
thing
for
is,
fun.
just so everybody understands, you could probably determine what time, you know, back in the history this is. Did I ended up selling it for $140? Yeah. I ended up selling that for $140. And now it's like,
Just
Yeah.
look
well
at the
over $400.
canceled signatures on this cartridge.
Holy shit! Look at that.
We got the canceled
Wow,
people.
there's
Oh
some
my
more
god.
Oh yeah.
canceled
I need to get-
people. So
So
there's
that's
more
got
than
to-
one on
well-
there. Okay, wait.
Well,
Okay. I'm
we
gonna
got
guess.
Craig.
Okay, there's one.
We got Jared. Wait, Jared.
Is they on
We
there?
got Craig. We got Ben. We have Corey. I can't. That's
They're
so
not
faded. I
canceled.
don't know whose that is. No. But we have 2 big cancellations on here. We got Destin. We got Jose. We have Ryan, the intern. We got
Mhm.
Adam. Oh my god. Where have they been? Ryan, Chad, Nick. I can't tell whose little signature would that be down there. I can't think.
What year
offhand.
was it?
Not sure.
Oh, this was the second SGC. I won it on a raffle. I was not there. It was
Second
mailed to me.
SGC.
Okay.
That may have been intern Mark.
Oh. Well, I'll take a good photo and you guys.
Yeah,
can look
he
at it
was
later.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark went on. He went by ADD at work. He did in-game Searchlight. He went on to be an editor for the Completionist for a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's one of our buddies on Xbox. Let's see. Question in the chat: is Earthbound cheap for Famicom? Well, Super Famicom.
I'll go take a look.
I
I'm
think
just
it's
kinda looking at
cheaper.
like, yeah, I'm looking at like pricing and if I have any regrets on that Chippendale 2. It's doubled in price than what I sold it for initially, because like I had to do the same thing you did, Reset, is that times get tough and you gotta sell some of your collection. I'm probably gonna need to do that with my PS2 games here soon, depending on what's going on with my higher roll workstation. But that's those are the breaks. That's what you do to survive. I sold it, so I bought it for 25 from that idiot, who like his business didn't last. The moral story is like, play stupid games, get stupid prizes, and he ended up closing his shop like a few months later. I sold that for 130, I think.
I mean,
it's since doubled in price. It's
I
around
was gonna
300
say,
now
it's
for a loose cartridge.
3. I thought it was worth 2. Holy shit!
Yeah. Well, at the time that I sold it by, like, that was the market value for it. So I don't feel bad about it. I mean, that's sometimes market goes up, sometimes market goes down.
Yeah.
Okay, so people were asking, is it cheaper on the Super Famicom? Okay, so it would be considered Mother 2. Oh yes, considerably cheaper. You can get a loose copy of Mother 2 Earthbound for $20.
Yeah, and that's usually how it goes when it's like Super Famicom games, which is why, like, as people may know if you've listened to or watched this podcast, I should say watch, because hey, doesn't make any sense if you listen on that part. I have showcased on here quite a few times that I have 2 copies of Super Mario RPG and 2 copies of Chrono Trigger. I also have Super Famicom copies of Chrono Trigger and Super Mario RPG. And I can tell you that the Super Famicom copies are like pennies on the dollar compared to like the Super Nintendo ones.
Chrono Trigger, $9.
Yeah. Versus
Super Nintendo, $2.50.
Yeah, it's insanity. Absolute insanity.
So, for any collectors out there, like if you like want to play these on as close to real hardware as possible, you can either learn Japanese, but if you don't feel like learning Japanese, if you get a Retron 5, presuming it works, and you get a low grade SD card, you can actually get patch files. It's like fan translated patch files, and they'll apply it to the game. I have yet to get mine working because I have all 3 Dragon Quest games on Famicom, but for some reason, every single like low end card I have, it crashes the whole system. Like I can play for like a couple of minutes, and then the entire system crashes. I've yet to. I haven't put a whole lot of time investing in it. I probably will try to find a low end card somewhere or try to find somewhere compatible, but far as I can see on like Reddit, and because like the Retron is such an older system, no one really cares about it anymore. I have yet to find anyone that has like the same issue I have with like it just crashed only when the SD card's inserted.
Yeah,
so that could be a thing there.
I think like the days of the Retron is just come and gone. Especially,
yeah,
I wasn't the biggest fan of it because while the guy is like, oh, there's no software emulation with it, there's hardware emulation. So when I would play like Blaster Master, I picked one up and I was playing that. I was like, this music is all wrong. It's so all wrong that it bothers me. So I just couldn't. I took it back and was like, this thing sucks. I can't remember what it was. I got this thing back in 2016.
If it was like earlier Retrons, yes. Because, oh God, I bought a Retron 3 back in the day. I know we're veering off topic from the backlog we're supposed to be doing, but real quick. So yeah, I bought a Retron 3.
We beat the shit out of the backlog. We're good.
Yeah. The Retron 3 I bought, that's the one that can play Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis. Like Genesis worked fine, but Super Nintendo and NES, God, the sound chips on those were like terrible. I sent that thing back right away.
Well, and the other thing I would encourage people to do, I mean, you're going to pay a little bit of a premium up front, but I mean, one, if you like to collect, why the fuck is that a bother for you? I don't see why that would upset you. And the other thing, like, I think you're going to come out ahead in the end. Like, if you want to import, like, actual hardware, like, getting a Super Famicom, it's not that expensive. Like, you can get one complete in box for not that much. And if you want, like, a regular Famicom, like, you can get a 101 top loader, and that's not that expensive either. And next thing you know, like, you could be paying, like, close to $100 for Mega Man 1, or you can pay $20 and get Rockman 1. Your choice. Which is exactly what I did. For anybody who watches this later, you could see at the very beginning when I was showing off my original Famicom, that was Rockman 1 in there. And I got that because I'm not paying that price for Mega Man 1. I'm just not going to do it.
No. And there's no dialogue in Mega Man 1 either, other than just like, your score and that you complete a stage. So like there's so many games out there that you can play that just there's no, you don't really need a translation patch. And if there is Japanese in there, it's something that could be easily skipped.
Yeah, exactly why I'm strategically choosing like what games to get that become expensive. Like an NES game that I'm pretty sure they would have over there as well. I haven't looked it up on Famicom. And I hate to say this because we know what the fucking word means. So no snickering in chat. I see you in there. The game Scat. SCAT. Yeah, you all just stop it. Just stop it. I see all of you now in your text. But it's like $140, $150 for an NES cartridge. Or I'm sure it's a lot cheaper if you get a Famicom cart. Which, by the way, I have the NES cartridge because I'm just fucking terrible. Liz over there giggling. I saw you.
Can I through some games for you guys? I'm gonna power through.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
All right. So we got Mario Golf, which I bought this used on a Black Friday, like one of those like BOGOs or buy two get ones. But they gave me a new copy, even though it was used. So I got this game for probably like $20, but I just haven't played it yet.
Oh.
I don't know. I got quite a few games that I bought used, and I get my like sweet spot with buying a lot of Switch games is like the $20 to $30 range if I really want it, or less. I will always take it for less. This is one of those games I don't know. Mario Party. This is my life. So I don't play anything else right now.
Love Mario Party.
Play the shit out of Mario Tennis Aces. This is not in the backlog.
Let me ask.
Enough Mario Party.
I got to stop you because I got to ask both of you. I don't have it. Is Mario Tennis Aces really worth owning? Is it worth playing?
If you can get it for like cheap, buy it.
Because I think it was full price.
I think the 64 one is still better for some reason. So,
I don't know. It's like I haven't played it a hot minute. It was fun to play multiplayer, and then you got like the new characters every once in a while. But like honestly, like the sports games, they were good for like a
context.
Yeah, it like with the sports games, they were fun for a little bit, but then they just I don't know. For me, they kind of fizzled
peter
out.
off. But again, I only play this when I'm drunk with people. So like, just remember.
Oh, so I have to be drunk. Okay.
I mean, that's how I get my entertainment with all the modern Mario sports games because they're just not that good like older ones are for some reason. Mario Kart 8, that's not a backlog. I just got the Mega Man X and X2 collection on the Switch.
Yeah.
Nice.
No. I bought it. No, I know. Scratch this. We're getting rid of that piece of shit. I just bought it on the PlayStation 4.
No.
So I'll give that to someone.
I can't believe
I just realized I just double bought it like a month or two ago. So we'll get rid of that one.
Oh.
One of my best friends got me The Missing, which is a sweary game, and this is a fun, short, sweet, weird, puzzly, gory game. Very good. I also just got this recently.
I did too.
Again, one of those sales. I never played Thousand Year Door. I played the original and I played the Wii game, and the others are not good enough for me to want to play. But I think I will love this. I'm very excited to play Thousand Year Door.
I have original Thousand Year Door that I just never played because I'm a dumbass, and then I got that too.
Oh, and then Pikmin. I've played and beat 1 through 3. I'm gonna replay all of them and then play 4. Does that count as an answer?
I'll allow it.
That counts. Yeah.
Okay, well, I did technically play 1, 2, and 3, and beat them, and did everything.
Is that a slight? Are you challenging me? Are you challenging me right now,
I mean,
Liz?
y'all, I've been playing too much of this stupid fucking vampire game that my confidence has like skyrocketed. I don't know. Let me just tell
Vampire
you.
Survivors?
Okay. No, Johnny. Don't listen about my life, Johnny. Thanks.
They should.
The
They should play
vampire
Vampire
LARP I
Survivors.
play in. No, the vampire LARP that I'm obsessed with. Okay.
Okay.
Pokemon, my first Pokemon in 10 years. I did play this. I've not played the DLC yet. I will get to it.
I have not played the DLC.
I just thought
either.
this game was kind of crappy, and I lost steam at the end because the last area was not very fun. And I was like, how do they expect me to be hyped to play the fucking DLC if the ending wasn't
here's the other problem
fun?
with that, and that I've noticed. Like, if you play it with the online features on, and you like go to those crystals to take on like one of the super duper what the fuck ever Pokemon in the area, like you could just smash them. Usually somebody will bring a level 100, smash them one hit, and then you've got a Pokemon like 10 levels higher than everything else you have. So you can choose to use it and just smash through everything, or just ignore it and waste your time. Like, you pretty much have to turn all online stuff off to really play that.
It's one of the games that's getting a free update for the Switch too, so hopefully it'll, they fix it so it doesn't run like butt.
That too.
It does run like a butt. I also have another Pio Fiore, Faded Memories, another shitty visual novel game that I will enjoy. I don't care if it's not good. I'm just straight up admitting to the games that are not good. Okay. We have new Pokemon Snap. I want to replay Pokemon Snap, which it is on the N64 thing. I've actually been playing the N64 thing. I played a little bit when I was going to bed last night, so I'm gonna replay the first one and then I'm gonna get to this one. But I got it again for like the $20 to $30 range with these big Nintendo games that will not be less than $20. That's when I buy them.
Yeah, you made
I don't
a
know
good
why
decision.
I bought Eevee. I'm not gonna play this game. I don't. This is probably like a BOGO or really cheap. I got my nephew the Pikachu one, and then my brother said, "Oh, he doesn't play it." And then I finally added my nephew on my Switch, and he like played a shit ton. And I'm like, I could have played it with him. That was the point of buying it. My brother's like, he didn't really play it, so I didn't. I wasn't gonna play this if he didn't really play it.
I love
So
the Let's
I
Go
don't know what to do with
games.
Eevee now. Is that complicated?
What, the Let's Go games?
There's like a shadow on me now from the stat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
know.
Oh no, you're good.
It's fucking intimidating.
We have. I just got this probably for like $15 in the last like 6 months. Pretty Princess Party. It looks so fun. I'll probably record this one. I don't know why I keep recording like dumb, like cute little girl games, but like they're like actually fun. Not dumb. This game is so fun. I play this with one of my girlfriends.
Oh, is that
It's
getting
fun.
an update too?
I hope, because the graphics are kind of jank. I'm like, what the fuck?
I hear
But
it's good.
This game is so fun. Buy it. It's so good. Support games for girls.
I hear
Support,
it's good. It's
buy
a
all the
little
princess
bare bones.
games.
I hear it's a little bare bones. I don't know if that's true.
But it's fun. But that's like every Nintendo game. Okay.
Not
Let's
every,
see.
but yeah, that is a growing issue.
I have Rayman Legends, and I tried playing the first one on the PS3, like the one before Origins or whatever, and then people flaked out playing multiplayer, so I never got around to this. That's I don't know. I played a shit ton of Ring Fit. Don't at me. Another game with a shit ton of time put into it.
I gotta someday unbox that. I bought that years ago, never touched it.
It's
Because
so
of
fun.
the-
It is super fun.
I hear it's fun and it's addicting, and it's challenging on some stuff. It gives you a good workout. I'm a lazy ass. I gotta get on that. Just looking at the list here, unconfirmed. It's not on there, but doesn't mean that they won't update it. But that's one of the ones, like the Princess Peach Showtime. That's one of the ones I wish that they update, because like it kind of runs butt on the Switch. I want it to run a little bit better.
It does. There's no reason why it runs like it's stupid, but it's a really good game. Like, you guys, this game is really fucking cool. And there's a lot of like Nintendo games that you could like beat in a sitting. It's one of those games, but it's like so creative and so fun. And so, like, they need to make more stuff like this. This game hits the note. These are called I don't want to fuck my life up, so I haven't played them yet. I don't want to ruin my fucking life.
And Shin Megami
And
Tensei
I still need to get 3 and 5. But here's the issue with this is that I don't like playing stupid games on my fucking. I just want to play Nintendo. But then Revengeance or whatever came out on the PS5. But I want to play the original version to compare to the remastered, upgraded version, expanded version. So I will have to fucking play this game.
So what I'm hearing is you don't want to play something on Switch that you'll be able to carry around with you, so because it'll fuck your life up. And all you'll want to do is just play that.
I bought this out of Copium. So supposedly there's a PS4 version that had issues with production that they didn't print. So I bought this so I could justify playing the digital version on my PS4.
Yeah, that's the weird one. Like,
problem.
Out of all the Shovel Knight stuff, like they gave them the amiibos and the first access to co-op, but then like PlayStation gets a secret boss fight with Kratos and Xbox gets a secret boss fight with the Battletoads. It's so weird.
Yeah, so I bought this just to like have some copium that I have a game that's not physical available on the PlayStation. So I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Oh, I already had this game on the PlayStation. But then they have like a collector's version, and I didn't play the 25th Ward yet. I played the Silver Case. I don't know. I can't remember. I've already half played this game. It just came with a nice little thing. I have another Ring Fit Adventure copy. Oh wait, no, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. We have an issue here.
Did you buy it?
I lied.
Oh my.
Hold on. No. No. We have Ring Fit. Do you see this in here? There's Ring Fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Oh.
What?
I forgot. What the fuck's in here, you guys? What's in here?
What?
Smash. Why is Smash in there?
What have you done?
So Cody found Ring Fit at Goodwill with the ring and the leg thing, with Smash in it for like $12 or something stupid. So I have Smash Brothers, but it's a fake Smash Brothers.
I love those. I love those. I love that.
So,
I love it when Goodwill doesn't know. Goodwills and Value Villages and other thrift stores are starting to get smarter and like saying like, oh,
they have been smart.
Put this behind the glass case and charge $1,000 for it because.
Did I tell you guys about that time I went into Goodwill and bought this this little pouch that had like accessories for Game Boy Color, but they didn't realize the console was in it too? I bought the thing for like $20.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I did that with there was this weird thing where like there was a giant bag of Mega Blocks that they were trying to sell, and there was a copy of Kirby's Dream Land in there for Game Boy. I walked up to the guy and I said, and this is back when Value Village didn't care. The guy was just like, I was like, I don't want the blocks, but I want that. I'm willing to pay for it. He said, just take it.
Nice.
I was like, okay. Nowadays, you just be like, no, I'm not separating it. I know it's not part because like I think there was like one time I wanted to get this is when I was still collecting Turtle figures. There was a Krang in there with his bubble walker, but it was packaged up with a bunch of Ghostbusters. And I'm like, listen, I don't want the Ghostbusters. This thing is not part of this thing. Can I just buy the brand? I will pay you what you think it's worth for it, but separate. You can still make money. She's like, no, I'm not separating anything. Buy the whole thing or don't buy it at all. I'm like, all right, fuck you, bitch.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, I'm out of there. I think I did that one too with a Salvation Army. I found Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 1. So it was the Neversoft one. So I found that and then I flipped the disc and Spider-Man 1 was in there. So I got both Spider-Man games on PS1 for the price.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys, we're getting
find.
close to the end of the stack, minus the collector's editions. And
then
we're
that means we're getting close to the end of the podcast because I hear my kid.
Yes. I want a lightning. So you guys know I'm a hater ass bitch. I would never buy Super Smash Brothers of my own accord, and it's never on sale. So the fact that I got Smash Brothers for like $10, we have it, but we're never gonna fucking play it. So let's move on. I bought Splatoon 2 when it came out, thinking people would play it with me, and people didn't. So I don't know what to do.
I kind of got the same
Someone
thing.
gave a Star Wars to Cody for Christmas. This is not my
Ooh.
game. Does not count. This is Cody's reason why he can't play any other games on the Switch. So I have the digital version, but then I found the physical version really cheap, so then we could play together. So I'm good. I have physical and digital. I bought this on the Switch, and then they came out on the PlayStation 4, so I said fuck that. So we're moving on. Of course. Duh.
Yeah.
Why would I?
Yeah.
This is. I still haven't played. We only played Mario 64 on here. I still haven't played the other two yet, so I guess that counts.
Galaxy is really good on there. You'll
Yeah.
like it.
Oh, this is part of the ones that I got on the BOGO, really cheap, and it was used, but they gave me a new game. So I don't know if I have like play. I mean, I played these on the Wii U, but I haven't played the extra shit that came out on the Switch. So
I don't
guess
know
yes,
if
no.
on the
Bowser's
deluxe
Fury's
one.
so good.
On the deluxe one,
No,
I
I
don't
know,
if
I
it
know.
matters, but
Let's see.
Bowser's Fury is
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, I still haven't finished Mario Odyssey, let alone finish collecting all the shit that I want to. I would play this drunk coming home from the bar when this game came out. If that gives you an explanation of why it's not 100%ed yet. But it's amazing. This is honestly, Mario Odyssey is like the best 3D Mario. Okay, let's move on.
All I'm gonna say, I don't want to spoil the end of Odyssey for you, but I'll say this: when you get to the very last part of gameplay, you'll think of me.
Okay.
You will.
And then these are very new. These are very new additions. I got this a few months ago.
Yay.
So I haven't played them. This is not fair to judge me. I haven't played them yet. Okay. They're very
You'll love
new.
them. They're great.
Oh, I know. I think I'll do Mario RPG, and then I'll do Paper Mario, and then Thousand Year Door. I think I'll do that.
Yeah, Mario
Tokyo
RPG,
Mirage
you can knock that out in a
Sessions.
weekend.
I played this on the Wii U. I mean, I'll replay this. I started it and then I fizzled out because it's a long game. Oh, I have the No More Heroes 1 and 2 collection, and then I
Nice.
have the Travis Strikes Back, which I want to play with Cody, but we need to play 1 and 2 because he won't understand this game, and then we'll play 3 on the PlayStation 4 because that's how we play video games. Also, Wonderful 101. I had this on the Wii U and played it. I don't know. I got this really cheap, which is why I haven't opened it. I again, half these games are already on the Wii U, so I've played them. And then, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I have Xenoblade Chronicles 1 out there, I believe. I don't know. I don't have 3 yet. I don't have the X. I don't know. It's too much explanation.
That's crazy. The whole series is on the Switch now.
I need to get the ones that I'm missing, and I've bought Xenoblade Chronicles 1 3 times, and I still haven't fucking beaten it, so they're just so long. Okay. That's all. And then I have a couple collector's editions, and I don't remember what's out there, so that's where we're at. I don't think my list is that bad as it seems.
I don't know about that because
if it wasn't the fear of all those come tumbling down on top of you, I would ask you to turn them around to face the camera. That would be perfect thumbnail material.
We could do that right now.
You could recreate that
my
Anita
God.
Sarkeesian photo where she's standing next to the games, and then people did the whole meme of I don't need to play all these games to have opinions on them.
my God.
Actually play my games. And also half these
I
were
know.
on the Wii U, and I played them on the Wii U when I was in college. So
I mean, it's
You know what I
terrifying
mean?
to
Okay, it's not
to
gone
think
there.
about it. It's terrifying because I've got a whole bunch of digital games on Switch, and I could probably start getting that
why are
direction.
there balloons?
Why the fuck? Why the fuck?
Has
Okay.
that happened before?
I think so.
Did you know- maybe 'cause
It's
you went
balloon
like
time.
that?
Oh my God.
You give the peace signs and they bring up balloons.
Nice.
Wait, which one? Nothing? No.
No,
okay.
you suck, Johnny.
It's because
Sorry.
you're not a
Yeah, I
kawaii
know.
anime girl.
Is this on? Is it like your streaming software? Or I don't know.
I have no
We
idea what's happening
We've discovered new tech.
here. It's
think we
happening
should do-
again. It's happening again.
Reset. I think what we should do is go full screen, get a screenshot.
Oh
Of
my
this,
God.
And this will be our thumbnail.
Oh my God. Do it again.
Yeek.
Oh, it's not doing it now. What the fuck?
God damn it, you betrayed this Discord. Technology has failed us again.
I think this should just
Use
be
this
like
as the thumbnail.
I think this should just be like the opening of the video. Just all these poses and pointing at the games. Just let somebody try to figure out what the fuck is happening here.
You guys, I try not to like crack you all out every time, but I feel like I outcrack you every time we do something like this. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to. I'm not trying. I'm not trying for that matter.
Although my backlog was like 5 or 6 games. I don't have a whole lot that's on there, but there's stuff I want to play. But like it's just like, nah, hold my beer.
I find it goddamn terrifying because I started thinking like, okay, if I was introducing like PS5, PS4, etc., like NES, then maybe I would start to get that kind of backlog. But then I'm thinking, no, that means she can start pulling in the same types of games. And like at that point, I don't want to kill Liz. So I don't think it's a good idea to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for that.
So everyone has to remember, this is not my entire backlog. I'm just providing explanation, and half of these are remade from the Wii U that I've already played. So do what you must. Think what you must. I don't know.
Yeah, because on this good Christian Nintendo podcast, we love our Wii U. You guys could shut up about it. No, that's quite the backlog. Johnny and I, we brought a few games to talk about. Liz brought a small army. I think it was a battle of attrition, and we lost badly.
All right. Oh, and you all lost badly because we still haven't talked about Nintendo World yet, and we're going to have to save that for next time.
So next time, Nintendo World and other Nintendo-related things, because, my God, so how many episodes has it been now where we've just talked Nintendo? So last time it was about the Switch 2. About the Direct. Then Johnny and I, didn't we talk about Switch 2? And I think there was Switch 2 stuff last time. It's just...
I think every podcast like for the last like month and a half has been about Nintendo or the Switch. Because we talked about
that's fine.
A Switch getting announced, and then we talked about the Direct.
Yeah.
And then like the Mario Kart World Direct happened yesterday, which wasn't really a huge deal. They were just like, here are the items, here are the racers, here's it's gonna be open world, you can explore. It's like stuff we kind of already knew, but it was just like, here's a bigger presentable package. If you didn't watch the Treehouse Directs or anything like that.
And I suppose it doesn't help that some son of a bitch decided to make sure that the logo for the podcast had things like turtle shells and Tanuki tails in the logo. Mario 3, anybody? What can we say? We love Nintendo, especially me. I hope you guys do too, and I hope you had a really good time with us tonight as Liz showed everybody up, including you. You can go ahead and admit it in the chat. That's fine. We won't mock you.
It's just my life. It's my reality, okay?
And apparently the best viewers according to that chatbot. Hey, chatbot. We're going to go ahead and wrap up for tonight. Guys, we'll see you again in 2 weeks. Right here on a Thursday night. Again, we're going to talk about Nintendo World and plenty of other fun stuff right here on the Reset Button Live. You can also catch our previous episodes on our YouTube channel and on Spotify for podcasts whenever I get to it, because I'm a busy fucking dad. I'll get to it when I can. Thank you for being patient. Have a good night. Take care.